And in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Back to throw. Williams. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Fitzgerald coming in motion right. 2nd and 5 now. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. He's got a man complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 57 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. The slot man in motion right. From the 31, Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Gonzalez for a Las Vegas touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Picking up Yossi.
One-handed. Wow. A very solid game.
I'm
of
hyped,
27.
Well,
It's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one.
Everybody's standing
right
night,
there.
right?
We keep talking about
Nobody's going over
the
this if we is
high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in, but when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Hey, Trilly, are you in the game? Huh?
And that is caught at the 10-yard
Okay,
line. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashawn Perriman, 48 yards. And the Ravens strike quickly here to tie up the ball
Give me a
game.
second, right?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
Oh, you found it?
They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Williams now throwing on first down. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 8-6 the score after 1. Williams on 1st and 10. Looking for Perry. arm, and it's
Hey.
intercepted.
Let's go, really good.
And the
Hey,
Raiders are
Turley,
gonna
you
get
trying
it back
to
here
see this?
past the 35.
Just run the sheriff way.
Interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone,
Oh my
Charles, for a
God.
game
And
where the
who's not in the
defense
game?
really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Moss. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Slot man moves right. From the 40 now on second down. Rodgers, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.